you said that the captions that are written in that video are part of the video.
Yes.
Are the speakers in that video speaking in English or the MERU language?
MERU language.
How then can the English captions be part of the video?
Any language can be translated.
So it is a translation?
It is.
It is not part of the video?
Now, a translation is not part?
Previously, you said it is part of the video. Now you're saying it is a translation. So
let me make it clear.
Which is it a translation or it is part of the video?
Let me make it clear. For the Senate to understand the language, it has to be translated. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Do the cameras capture captions? If you take a recording, for example, of the proceedings hearing, will the cameras include the subtitles?
I'm not a professional photographer, I don't know.
Okay. You voluntarily went to the clerk's office to sign the verification form?
Not voluntarily.
Not voluntarily?
Yes.
But you went to the clerk's office?
Yes.
Who coerced you to go to the clerk's office to sign?
I have answered that from the previous questions.
Were you pushed to the clerk's office?
What do you understand by
Were you carried there or did you walk to the clerk's office to sign?
I walked.
You walked?
Yes.
Voluntarily or you were pushed?
Involuntarily.
Who coerced you then?
I've seen there were calls.
You were coerced by a phone call to go and sign?
You can.
And you say that you represent the people of, is it Ntima West Nyakist?
Nyakist.
So your people should believe you to say that you were coerced through a phone call and that independently you cannot make a decision on your own on whether to sign or not to sign.
Bwana Council, we have seen politicians dying in the course of duty. Do they die voluntarily out of politics? No.
You will confirm that nonetheless you signed?
Nonetheless, I signed involuntarily.
And your signature cannot be withdrawn?
It can't.
Okay. You talked of inducements to members, and you mentioned that Mr. Kimathi was sent to you. Is that anywhere in your affidavit?
It is not.
It is not in your affidavit. Is this Masai Mara trip that you went to part of the inducement that was offered to you?
I have earned it from you.
Very well. That is all in cross-examination, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Council. The Council for the Governor, do you have any re-examination to do?
Yes, I do, Mr. Speaker, sir. Very few questions for this witness in re-exam. I want you to confirm that you understand the Meru language being your mother tongue.
I do very well.
Very well. So, despite the subtitles and the translations,
yes,
even without them, you are able to tell the Senate what was said.
Exactly.
What you confirmed to have been said is the exact words that were uttered by the people we saw in the video?
I'm saying what is being uttered there is completely what is in the translation.
Thank you. You have been told that you've been given an IFMIS message that appears at page 17.
Yes.
Do you still have that?
It was in volume?
I believe it's volume 2. You have been told that?
Yes.
Transaction confirms that the governor conducted some violations before August.
Yes.
Kindly, I want you to look at the specific item that you referred to, appearing at page 17.
Yes, I'm there.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Read for us the date.
It is dated 1st July 2022.
1st July 2022.
Yes.
Was Governor KAWIRA the governor by 1st of July 2022?
No.
Is that an issue that can be attributed to her?
No.
Thank you. And in any case, Mheshimiwa, what you're testifying is as to the good working relationship with the governor.
It is.
Was that your testimony?
Yes.
And how long did that good working relationship last, to the best of your assessment?
It must have lasted somewhere between February this year up to September this year. That is a period of 7 months.
Thank you. You are also not a member of BAS or UDA.
I'm not.
But how did you come across information that members of these two parties had been de-whipped?
It was communicated in the county assembly through the normal sittings.
Were you present when that communication was done?
I wasn't, but Frida Naito, Honorable, told us that it has been communicated.
Are the records of the House accessible to you?
They are.
Once a communication is done in the House, is it information that you can access?
But when this honorable member, nominated UDA member, was de-whipped, they refused to give her the official document to show that she has been de-whipped, but she was removed from committees and replaced as the vice chair of the water committee.
Was that communication done to the County Assembly of Meru?
It was done, but no official document was given to her for fear that it will be used as an evidence in the Senate.
It was also your testimony that you got instructions and coercion on phone.
Yes.
Compelling you to tender your signature in
Yes.
support of the impeachment motion?
Exactly.
Did you eventually exercise your free will by withdrawing from the support, by not voting or absconding from voting for the motion?
I would have voted in support, not supporting the impeachment
Yes.
that day, but me and some other 9 members could not access the County Assembly of Meru simply because the atmosphere was changed and goods were hired to harass us.
You have been told about a Masai Mara trip.
Yes.
Are you aware of any Masai Mara trip?
I've heard it from the council here.
Do you go to Masai Mara?
I didn't.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, sir, that is all for this witness. Unless honorable members have a question, I would be glad to call my next witness with your guidance.
Now, honorable senators, we have about 5 minutes to seek clarifications or questions from this witness. Honorable Karungo.